Well, okay. Yeah, a lot has gone on since the last update, and I totally forgot to video all of it. But I'll go ahead and show you what I got going on so far. I've actually gone a long ways from, I think, from the last video. So let me spin it around. So yeah, so the outer boxes are all 2x2s, and then I've got 1, 2, 3 2x4s, which are basically supporting the main wall, which is the door, and then a small header across the top, which is a 2x3 they had to cut down, and then this side over here is again 2x2s and split up for the thing. Now originally I was going to put the AC here, and I decided against it. Number one, I couldn't find a narrow enough door. This wound up being a 26 by 72, I believe is the correct size for it. And I couldn't get a 24. Apparently they're very, very hard to come by. And I would actually I needed to offset it about 2 inches in order to make this large enough to get the AC. Now, if I just stuck it out the back, it would have been perfectly fine, but I don't want it hanging out the back, and it's actually going to be encased in a box. You'll see that later. But the door is, this is how low I got it. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Yeah, for, something made out of foam, I've got it pretty well squared up, all things considered. So, screened, that's kind of nice, little screen action here. If I can go, yeah, there we go. A little screen. Look at that. Oh my God, I'm so happy with that. So yeah, there you go. What else? Pretty much the inside is still as is. Windows are coming. They will be here in a week. I'm not sure when you're all going to see this video, but there's a window going there, and a window, a little tiny window. No, there's a window going there as well. And the AC is actually going to be located up here now. It'll basically be about a 24-inch by 24-inch box with side vents and front vents. And again, I'll show you as I get a little bit closer to that. And there will still be plenty of storage in here for whatever. But yeah, all the joints have been fiberglassed over, with the exception of that one front one there, and this has all been filled but has not been taped up yet, and then those are just supports on the side. There's still 2 more supports that got to go in here and here, and it's just to give a little bit more strength to that, even though it's fairly stable. The outside hasn't been wrapped yet, but all the seams here have been done. The tape seams here, all that's been done, and then all across here. So the final rolls of fiberglass would go on the beams. That's just to give them a little bit more support. And then on the top outside, we'll begin to do the 10-ounce cloth. So yeah, it's coming along nicely. Don't look at the mess, because yeah, I've been under most of the day and I have really jacked this place up. Well, okay, so we're inside. I gotta get some lights installed in here before I get the back roof on. I could always use a drop light, but whatever. So yeah, so the wall is now done. To frame out the door. Got some trimming and stuff to do up there just to meet the roof line. So this is actually in line with that. And from edge to edge. So the roof will carry on. Got to trim that down, and there you go. So the door is not completely installed yet. It's just up there just for measurement. I'll still have to level it out and everything, though it is pretty good where it is. I'll pick that up. It is pretty good where it is. But it's got to get shimmed and everything else like that. So the skin's on the back. I just got to roll these down finished trimming up. And on the front here, I've already started blending it in, rounding off the corners and everything for the for when it's ready to fiberglass. So I still need to do up there at the top, but the rest of it's all done. I just gotta get some Bondo work, put some filler into here, and then sand it all back down again. And the underside is also done. So front surface has already been sanded. Now it's time to, when I'm ready, do the fiberglass on that. The side and the other side are done, but I still got some filleting to do right through here, and of course, you know, places like that. So just gotta put some filler in, blend it, fillet it, and it'll be good to go. Yeah, so the exterior is almost done as far as prep before it's time to actually start doing the fiberglassing. So I'm not going to lay the fiberglass down obviously until everything is finished. The inside I'm gonna wait on. Let me turn that fan off, it's awfully loud. Thought I could show you the other side while we're over here. There we go. Yep. So the inside is going to wait until I get done. Wow, that is really dark. The inside is going to wait until I get the outside fiberglass done. Once that's done, I'll go ahead and start finishing out the interior and the roof and all that, and the beams. And then once that's finished and I get the outside done, then it's just a question of paint, and then I'll finish out the interior. So I got some prep work to do in here before we get to that stage. Of course, you know, the headliner's got to go in. The windows still have to be installed. They should be here hopefully in a couple of days. And then once we get those cut out and get the rest of the body work done on it, then we can go ahead and start getting it fiberglassed in. And then we're going to be good to go. So more coming.